Scammers. Scammers! What do? They scam. Why do they do it? For the scam? What's that? Oh. Hello, and yes, we're talking about scammers. This is a storytime video that nobody asked for, but I hope you still enjoy. So, for my own sake, I'm gonna put some screenshots around when I'm gonna be talking. I'm gonna be explaining the story, and the screenshots will be there as a proof that it actually happened. And it happened today, just a few hours ago. But the screenshots are gonna be in Russian, so if you don't speak it, you'll have to believe my word. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. And if you do speak it, you can read the screenshots to know that I'm telling the truth. But anyway, I talked to 4 scammers today. 4. How and why? Well, I'm selling a PS4. If some people know that, some don't, but I'm selling a PS4. I need some money. And I'm not using it much. And I'm using one website to do it. Because it's just a reliable website with safe features to delivery for the delivery and stuff. And I thought I'll speed up the process by using 2 websites. I want to add another website. And that didn't go well. Even though I used the website in the past and it was fine, this time around it wasn't. And I'll tell you why. So, case number 1. This first guy wrote me almost immediately after I posted my ad. He wrote me 10 minutes exactly on the dot, 10 minutes after I posted it. Just speed of a demon. But he also was the only person to talk in audio messages. So there aren't gonna be that many screenshots as proof. But we had a dialogue. We had a normal dialogue as a buyer and a seller. He asked about the condition, how long was it used, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Normal stuff. Then he asks me about the delivery. And he says, oh, do you know how it works on this website? It works very well. The courier will come and take your thing, and then blah blah blah. He sends me the link to the rules of the website, which are made to look like they're on the website, but it's not the actual website link. It's a different thing. But if you go there, there are rules. I don't know how correct they are. That's besides the point. They have nothing to do with it, but they all use the same, not the same link and not the same rules, but the same screenplay. And so I read them. I say, okay. I had my suspicions, was too fast. It's been days since I posted the first one, but on this website, it's immediately. I say, alright. And he says, okay, I'm ordering it. Give me 10 minutes and I'll order it. I like, alright, let's go for it, guy. And he does it. A few minutes later, he sends me a screenshot of him paying for it, and then he sends me a link to confirm. Instead of saying, go confirm the website, red flag, link, red flag. Link is also worse than the one with the rules, because after www, it's a dash instead of a dot, so it's immediately part of the link. That's not a good move. And I knew he was a scammer before that, because, case number 2. For this one, we have to go a bit back in time, precisely to 6 minutes after the first guy wrote me. Now, I get a message, pretty much the same thing, like, are you still selling? They all start with the same thing. Are you still selling this item from this website? Blah, blah, blah. And I say, yes. I was talking with the first guy at the time, and I thought, in case that guy is a scammer, or just doesn't want to buy it in the end, I'll have a backup buyer. That'll be good. So I kept talking. And we went through the same thing as with the first guy. If it's good, any defects, how long used, why you selling, all that normal stuff. And then, as soon as the first guy says that he's buying it, that he's gonna make an order, as a courtesy of a seller, I go to this person and say, that you wrote in the same time as another person, and that person is making it to the... That person decided to buy it. So, a deal is a deal. And I kept talking to them just in case. Maybe they are from the city as well and I don't have to do the delivery. They just can come by and get the thing from my hands and maybe even check if it works. The first thing they say to me, don't do it. He's a scammer. And I'm like, okay, how do you know that? They tell me to Google how to find a scammer on the website. And I do, just in case there's something specific they use on the website, which they don't. It's pretty normal. But this person said that they're a scammer. Immediately. They knew it immediately. And you know why? Why they're in this video? It's a scammer number 2. They wanted to scam me, but they didn't want me to get scammed by somebody else because they wanted the money. And I didn't explain this, but the way the scam works, they put the money in, and I use the website, I put my credit card information into it, and they steal money from my credit card. Because you need to put credit card information on the actual website, so the money could be transferred, but frozen until the person gets the thing. Very safe, very nice. That's the same way as the very first site works, the site that I normally use. So, it's a very good system. I don't see a fault in it, except fake links and scammers, which barely any on the first one, because it's much safer environment, I guess. But here we are, 2 scammers down, and I just asked, just in case, my faith in humanity is so high that I still ask the scammer number 2, are you gonna buy the console, or are you also a scammer? And they just simply say, how do you think I figured it out? Case number 3. This, I still have faith in humanity. So I get the same, pretty much the same exact message, except they say their name. They're like, hello, my name is this, and is this still available? And I'm like, yes, it is. I don't know why they ask this. It's been less than an hour since it was posted. Whatever. They do it. They ask normal questions. The defects, the availability, why, all that stuff. Can the price be dropped a bit? I'm like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Price can be dropped. And they're like, do you know how the delivery works? I'm like, for fuck's sake. Sure, tell me. And they send me rules of the delivery. The same ones. Different, not the same ones. As I said before, it's a different link. They're written differently. But the website is made to look like the original website of the marketplace. Fantastic work, scammers. Fuck you. I say, sure, yeah, I can deliver it just in case. And they say, yeah, I'm making my order, and before they send a confirmation message. This is the best scammer out of all of them. I won't say 3 so far. No, 4. 4 is a different one. 4 is a different breed because I gave up. But this one is interesting because when they say that they are making an order, a few minutes later, I get a call from the automated response of some kind, like a robot voice, tells me that on the website, my item was ordered. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. That's not what it says on the website how it's gonna go. So I go on the website, and the website says that there was no orders. Nothing there. After a call, I receive a message about, yeah, I paid. There's a link to confirm. Go for it. And at this point, I gave up. I'm done with scammers. And I just say, 3 scammers in an hour. It's just too much. And the person says, oh, fuck. Those fucking school kids, on their days off, they're just destroying their market. They're ruining their experience of scamming those fucking kids without school. Because it's summer, it's off, they're not studying in summer. And that was it. That was a weird ending to case number 3, but case number 4. This one is the shortest because I just gave up, but also the funniest in my opinion. My deal with the scammer. They write a normal thing, without a link this time, but they still write the normal thing. Hello, is the item still available? I'm talking about the item. And I'm saying, yes, I'm still selling it. What's the reason to sell it? And I'm already seeing this question asked multiple times. I say, does every scammer use the same scenario? And the response is yes, to fuck your ass. And I say, one scenario isn't enough for that. That person says, you wanna go in a circle? I say, why not? I'm just YOLO, you know, you have never been fucked in my ass by multiple people. Well, I wasn't fucked by one, you know what I mean. And he calls me gay. And I tell him, you trying to fuck man in the ass, and I'm gay. And that person never responded. I've never seen him again. I miss him. It's been 6 hours. But here we are. This was my experience with scammers just today, just for posting one ad on one website. That's how it goes. Be careful when you sell shit online. Don't go in the links that they tell you. At least look at it. Because most of them look like shit, but even the best crafted ones, they're still fucked. There's still a way to tell that it's not an official link from any kind of website that of you're using. But I hope you enjoyed this story time. Took me a lot of nerves to make this video. A lot of takes, a lot of cuts you probably seen throughout because I stumble on my words and I want to make it as good as I can. But I can't make it good. But I still hope you enjoyed. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it a lot. I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Have a great life, because one of us has to.